The Miami Dolphins are at home this week after a week off, and after taking a Griswolds-like European vacation, just wasn't as fun as it was back stateside.
Out to Hill, and that goes lower, ball's loose. It is loose and picked up and lateral.
They welcome the Las Vegas Raiders, who roll in wearing the same helmets. They got that same logo, same black and silver uniforms, but there's something different about them.
Stumbling there, keeps his balance, and throws. Devontae Adams goes up, brings it in, and Adams down the sideline out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
So maybe the Raiders should just fire their head coach mid-year every year. Make it their thing. Black Hole loving this under-new management vibe. Antonio Pierce now 2-0 as interim head coach.
O'Connell looking, throws to the back, it is caught! Mayer for the touchdown! Too big, too good. Raiders take the lead.
Beating the Zach Wilson Jets and the Tommy DeVito Giants is one thing. Now comes the biggest challenge, the Miami Maddens.
Lamb the block, he's got him! He's got Hill! And they've got a touchdown!
Look, if you haven't been hiding under an NFL rock, you've heard it about the Dolphins. They're great versus the Glass Joes, Don Flamencos, Von Kaisers, Piston Hondas, even the Bald Bulls. 6-0 versus teams 500 or worse. 24-plus points in each of their wins, 31-plus in 5 of the 6.
Caught at the 30. This is the dynamic Hill. He's in for 6. Tyreek Hill.
But versus the Soda Popinskis, Sandmans, Macho Mans, they all look like Lil Max. Not even worthy of a shot at Tyson. 0-3 versus above 500 teams, haven't scored 21 in their losses.
Tua fumbles it. And that's the way the game ends.
Well, you can only play the hand you're dealt each week. This week's hand is a Raiders team that is not over 500. Wait, they kind of are. They're a perfect 2-0, right? But do we see the crazy kind of numbers from Tua that he's put up on the basic Bs of the NFL? Tagovailoa ranks at the top in just about every key passing metric.
He's got Hill. That's a touchdown.
Tyreek Hill does as well.
And they go to the end zone and caught. Hill. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Jalen Waddle, not a spectacular year, but solid, plenty dangerous.
Tua fakes over the middle, wide open. Waddle's gonna waltz in.
The Fins' loss to Kansas City forces me to keep telling you that in each loss the Dolphins have taken in 2023, Tua has been sacked 3 or more times.
Tua, down he goes!
Of course, this puts Mad Max in the spotlight. He's just here for the gasoline. And for Tua, Crosby didn't have any sacks last week, but has 9.5 for the year. He's relentless, and he'll be back in Miami's backfield one way or another.
Look out! Here comes Crosby! Trying to get away, he can't.
To heat Tua up, secondary has to be able to deter him from letting it go quick. Otherwise, Crosby and company have no chance. Tua's a quick draw artist, doesn't hold the ball long. He's the fastest from snap to throw in the league.
Tua, quick throw over the middle, there's Hill.
So let's dig into Vegas's DB's play versus wide receivers. They're holding them to an 82.3 rating. That's promising.
Or Zach Wilson taking that shot downfield for Garrett Wilson. Contact and broken up by Nate Hobbs.
Hey, if we go deeper and ask, how about versus wide receivers? On quick passes, 88.0, no TDs, 1 pick. Hey, on paper, that's what they need to combat Miami's trio anyway.
Deflected and it's intercepted! Caromed into the hands of Nate Hobbs!
If they delay Tagovailoa from letting it fly and pressure him, his rate drops over 20 points to 85.1.
Tua twirls and throws back to Noah.
Vegas has to play Miami's running backs well as well. Lots of Fins Up fans hope Raheem Mostert isn't ignored again. 7.1 yards per run versus the Chiefs, 85 yards and a TD.
It's a flip. Mostert with the crease. Touchdown.
Mostert has averaged 5 per run or better 4 of his last 5 games.
He explodes and spins and drives. There he goes.
And they could get Devon Achane back for this game. Just 3 100-plus yard games in 3 straight games before getting hurt. 12.1 yards per carry. I mean, that's okay, I guess.
Achane, big hole, turns it on, accelerating. You can kiss him goodbye.
Speaking of run games, Vegas had the league's best running back in 2022. He finally showed up for them last week. Better late than never, right?
Team carry for Josh Jacobs. This is best of the night. Jacobs in the secondary.
Josh Jacobs finally had that game almost undone by a late fumble, but never mind. 4.3 a run, 27 tries, 116 yards.
Clemens the first hit. He'll get 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 or 8. Would not be stopped.
It feels like they really need him this week. Long drives that keep Miami's offense off the field, and it takes pressure off AOC. It won't be easy, though. Dolphins' defense is now finally set. Season numbers aren't as relevant now, but they have everyone in place. The biggest discrepancy, their secondary. 2023 numbers not reflective of having Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey at cornerback. They held Patrick Mahomes to 6.2 yards per attempt, 185 yards the last time we saw him.
Finds Valdez-Scantling, and that doesn't go very far.
And their pass rush, stack of pancakes, 4 big. 4 dudes with 4+ sacks, one of the highest sack rates in the league.
Steps up, ball's loose! Ball is loose! And the Dolphins are on it!
Bradley Chubb has 6 sacks for them. He's the leader. Christian Watson doesn't have any sacks for them just yet, but be patient someday. Wilkins, he has 4.5.
Young, look out for Wilkins and Chubb!
So in trots Rodney Farva. Aiden O'Connell doesn't have time for meow games, though. He's on a 2-game win streak.
O'Connell's given time, fires in the middle, Adams gets it at the 25-yard line.
All right, O'Connell isn't lighting up any stat sheets or defenses. 72 rate last week, threw 1 TD, 1 pick, only 153 yards, took 3 sacks.
He threw a pick there to Jordan Whitehead.
You can argue that was against a tough New York Jet defense, and he did connect with Davante Adams for 86 yards, the first time Mr. Taco Bell franchisee has had more than 60 yards in 6 games.
Pass complete to Davante Adams for the first down.
Jacoby Myers was second on the team with 21 yards, so Vegas' aerial attack is still a work in progress. So is the comment section. Takes all week to complete, but you guys always seem to pull it off. Hit it hard as usual. We'll hit the last screen hard with our panel of 10.